We've got a beautiful morning here in April. The sun is shining. I've got a bit of a croaky voice because I've not been too good lately, but there you go. So due to that and not thinking straight, we've actually lost a video. So I've done a video. Let's hop in the 4440 here. I've already done a video on seeding. We've got the oats in the lower of the two empty fields, and then excuse me, something went wrong and I lost the video. So yeah, here we are. I decided, well, I'd already moved on to April after doing all the jobs. We checked on the animals, gathered some pallets, whacked the seed in, got the oat seed in there, which was brilliant, and then we've got seed in here. And then I decided to leave the other field to get sorghum in, trying to get as much stuff for the pigs as possible. Potatoes is going to be, or sugar beet, but preferably potatoes personally. Oh, look at the crops growing. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, potatoes is going to be the shortcoming for the pig feed, but if we get the sorghum in, we've got pretty much everything but. So some sort of little field for potatoes would be good. It's just the equipment on potatoes which costs a lot of money. As you might have guessed by now, I try not to, or I've not at all rented any equipment. Everything is for long term buying on this map for the small holding, but I don't know what to do. There's some smaller, I've got mods for some smaller potato equipment I've used before in the dark forest, but the fields here are way too big for that. So I'm thinking a little potato field just for the pigs at some point. Now here we've got the oats in, which I wanted for the horses really, and just for the diversity of crop. And look at that, they're growing already, and I didn't get round to rolling the field. I completely forgot to roll the field. I've always done it straight away afterwards, so I'm genuinely not sure. You might know whether, I mean, it says it needs rolling, but my worry is, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be damaging the field surely with slip. I've got the slip damage mod on. But we've got this other field on here, and we're going to concentrate today, and we're going to whack this seed in, and we're going to get sorghum in. So let's choose, selected seed sorghum. That's because the previous month on the video I'd already talked about this, and then the video went kaput. So here we are anyway. The nice John Deere 4440 without the roof. So we're rocking this beast because the sun's out. It's April. I mean, we've got no April showers coming thankfully, but let's get, now I can't concentrate and talk at the same time as you know, but let's get lined up and we'll drop into whacking this sorghum seed in, and we'll have a real diversity then. Wheat, barley, oats, what else we've got, canola, and then sorghum. But also, so wait around till after this because there's a couple of new additions, or kind of around the animal pens, including a new crop type, a very small but new crop type, so that'll be cool to see after this. Let's get, drop these down and whack it on. Let's get seeding.
feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Kill lies, I'll do what I want.
Well, not the prettiest as usual, and this 4440 is struggling up the hill here. It's been hammering the revs for quite a bit of this on the hills. I've missed a few spots, I don't mind. It's little bits here and there, and I'm not going to bother going over it, to be honest. Not to do full strips, so I'm not churning up what I've already done. Yeah, I'd like to say last month the March, I've just missed that bit again. The March sowing of the oats, I'd like to say that was even better, or rather just better full stop. But it wasn't, it was worse, believe it or not. That was, I've gone for a time lapse on this, which I've not done for a bit. And the other one I was going for cinematic, and I was missing it left, right and centre. Well, there you go, it's in. We have got in, look at that, the white dust from the lime, coating the John Deere, coating the cedar, but we've got the last empty field seeded, the sorghum is in, it'll need rolling, I won't forget to do that this time, it'll need rolling. But we have got all that mixed crop in, and what I do want is some potato field in at some point. But you notice the money's racked up a little bit because it's the turn of the month. We've got money coming in from the solar panels, the little windmills, things like that. We have spent a bit more repairing machinery again, but as I said before sowing, there is, I'm not going to pop this away. Actually, I'm going to go park it where it'll get cleaned up. But there is something, or a few new little bits. I've spent a little bit of money over by the pigs and the sheep actually. And I've got to admit, it's almost all aesthetic. Just like when I did the gravel and things like that. So let's swing around here. This is where we'll get cleaned up. And then I can pop this away for now. So let's hop off. Give it a good clean down because that's always satisfying. And actually, I believe, I've not read it myself, but I've heard it on other channels, and it makes sense that the dirtier machinery gets, the longer it's left like that, the more wear and tear, and that makes sense. So I like to give it all a clean down, best practice and all. Get this stuff as good as new. We're a small holding, every penny counts. And so we want our equipment to last us as long as possible. We'll keep on running it and running it and running it. Pop this in here. Oh, that's opened up because it's auto-filling, isn't it? Or it's given us the option to auto-fill. I'm just going to pop that down for now. That'll do there. And let's go and have a look. There's the horses there. They're doing fine. They do need riding though. Look at this crop coming up. It is beautiful. But yeah, the chickens, we've got more eggs. There's quite a few pallets of mushrooms in here in the big shed. There's no fruit and salad left yet. But let's hook it round here. All the water's topped up, everyone's food. We did have to buy some pig food and some more chicken food actually. But look, if you notice, there's pig pens. I can't remember if the pig pens were there before, I don't think so. Again, I've videoed once and lost it, so I forget. We've got the tyres there, bit of entertainment for the pigs, clever little animals they are. As clever as a dog, some say as clever as a 4-year-old human child. And with a 5-year-old of my own, I can kind of attest to that, I think. But yeah, pop some silver birch trees in and just give them a bit of shade, a bit of interest. I think it adds to it. I like that. I know it's a bit of money, but it's on the aesthetics, and that's half of what we love about the game at the end of the day. And here's the other one, and I think it's quite obvious what type of tree this is. We've got the apple tree. Now I popped it next to the pigs because I love the thought of the windfall, the pigs eating, they love apples. But yeah, it's another crop for us to bring in. It's a bit more diversity on the farm. I've got apple trees at home myself, and yeah, it's a must, isn't it? Can't have a farm without an apple tree. And then down here again, it's purely aesthetics, but we've got more wool coming in. We've got a full pallet in the barn, and we've got nearly a full pallet over there. But a few rocks, a few trees, an oak at the back, and a couple of silver birch again. Just adds to the interest, the aesthetic. I can imagine the sheep standing on the rocks, shading under the trees if needs be. And there we go. Bit of interest. That's what I like. We're not going to sell anything this month, although let's have a quick look. I am thinking when we do get the potato stuff in, there is smaller potato equipment I have on mods, just from Mod Hub. Where is it? Potato. Tell you what, go down to, where is it? Here, isn't it? Potatoes. I've been looking at it already. You see down here, we've got these here for potatoes, popping in, so 2 meter width, 1.5. This one, I mean, 1100 quid, dirt cheap, but look how small it is. 2 meter width. So that will take some time to get them in. I'm thinking a small field, maybe a long, thin field for potatoes, perhaps. Yeah, and then what you need to do, you need the, what's it called now? When you chop them, it's not in this bit, is it? Where's the potato stuff? Here we go. One of these horn toppers. Now that's the cheapest one I've got on here. 10 grand though, it's quite a bit. Is it cheaper just buying pig food? But then there'd be the potatoes to sell as well. Long-term investment, and then this little thing for turning them over. But it is tiny, so I don't know. I do like the thought of potatoes. Perhaps we break the, it's not really a rule, I've not said it is, but perhaps we break the whole not hiring, or we invest for the long term. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. But there we go. We have seeded. There's some rolling to do. There's still 2 or 3 months until any sort of harvest, but we've got more pallets on the way. We've now got apples growing. The pigs are breeding. So are the sheep. Now things are ticking over nicely. I like it. We've been maintaining the machinery, and also, as I've mentioned before, working on something else. We've got a role play series, Inheriting a Farming Debt, Wild Farm. That's coming soon on a Friday night. I've not set a date for the first one yet, but it is recorded. The thumbnail's done. It's all ready to go. But that'll probably either in the new year or around Christmas. I'm not sure yet. But I've enjoyed it today. I'm not feeling great, I've got to admit, but it's nice to get on and chill out on Farming Sim. I hope you're good, I hope you're well, I hope you're looking forward to the festivities, and I do hope to see you soon. As ever, let me know in the comments with any sort of ideas, your thoughts, and I will announce properly when the roleplay series comes out. And there's another one in the pipeline on, I think it's Balkanza map, but the Wild Farm is on the Mythical Wood map. So yeah, looking forward to sharing that with you. Take care, see you soon, ta-ra.